Hi everybody, I'm here with my functional fitness trainer and holistic nutritionist Esther from Body by Ester out here in Larchmont in Los Angeles. And Esther, I want to thank you so much. So since I started training with you with functional fitness, you introduced a couple of things to my meal plan.
Yes.
But you also introduced a really great product that at first I was a little bit skeptical about because it contains CBD.
Yes, but hemp-based CBD. There's no THC in this product at all.
Right. So I didn't get, to be frank, high.
No.
But I got the benefits of the healing from the CBD, correct?
Yes.
And so I lost a bunch of weight. I think I told you I just weighed myself, and since we've been training early last year, I've dropped 65 pounds.
Way to go.
Thank you.
I
And
thought,
it's thanks
yeah,
to you.
I knew that it was some. I didn't realize it was that much.
I didn't know either. And you know, I'm not someone that weighs myself by nature
I agree with that completely.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about these products, and we have them right here.
Yes.
And you introduced them, and they're from BioReigns. And
Yes.
you introduced me first to, gosh, this is my
one.
lifesaver, Limitless.
Yes.
And I think I started telling you I switched to a mostly plant-based diet, and I told you
Yes.
I have no energy, and that's where I don't know if I can continue because I like how I'm feeling,
Yes.
but I'm dragging. And you told me about Limitless, and tell me a little bit about what this does to you, because I know that for me it's just energy.
Yes.
But it heals me after your class, so I'm not owie.
That's the curcumin isolate.
Yeah.
That's the best part of turmeric. You know how everybody talks about turmeric?
Love
how
turmeric,
it's,
yeah.
It's like the super herb, super spice, really. But when you consume turmeric, you have to consider where it's coming from. Where was it grown? What heavy metals were in the earth? Because it will suck it up. It's a root. It's very similar to carrots.
Oh.
It grows underground, something between a ginger and a carrot. And what's great about this company, I mean, first of all, it's all made in the US. It's all made in the lab from here. And there's no products from other countries, so there's really no toxicity. Also, the lab that makes this is the lab, like the lab that is federally approved to test CBD and THC products. So when they make a product, it's really the best that there is.
I was surprised that they've actually been to come up with this product. It took about 15 years from what I know. And so, but to be frank, I was just sold right away, not only on energy, because let me tell you, there's a lot of products out there that have energy.
Yes.
And for me, let me tell you, I don't know about you guys, but what I hate about energy is those spikes that you get and then the drop, the down, the pain.
Yeah.
Because you can give me energy to work out and I'll go and lift whatever you ask me to do, but the next day ask me to get out of bed.
And you can't.
I can't. And with the Limitless though, I felt that subtle ability to, I understood with Limitless what no pain, no gain type of situation means, because I had pain, but I could deal with it.
Yes. So what the CBD and curcumin together do is that they are anti-inflammatory. So curcumin on its own is good for digestion, it's anti-cancerous, but it's also anti-inflammatory. But the only way turmeric or curcumin really works is if you have it in your system all the time. You can't just take it the day you're hurting. It needs to be in your system on a regular basis and have a minimal basis for it to work. So this combines that with CBD, which is a natural healer. We have CBD receptors in our brain, whether you will or will not ever use CBD.
Naturally, you have CBD,
Yes.
so people, the bad part is everyone associates this with smoking a doobie. And it's,
You cannot
it's
get
just
high.
not the case,
You can't
believe
get
me.
it. Even if you have the whole bottle, you're not gonna get the marijuana high.
But you'll get a lot of energy.
But for those people who have jobs where they get drug tested, this is 0% THC. It is tested completely for that. And every batch is retested to make sure.
Right. And what I'm really liking about this is, yeah, I get the energy and the no pain gain. I take this, to be honest, I take one the minute I wake up, and it tolerates me to not need coffee.
Yes.
And actually the last, this was yesterday, I didn't eat coffee the whole day, and it was already like 3 p.m. and I got the coffee and I was like, I really don't need this.
I felt the same way.
I really don't need this, but I'm drinking it, and my body is rejecting it. It doesn't want it, so I couldn't finish for the first time, and I love coffee.
Yes, me too.
A cup of coffee. What I love about this, it gives you that energy, But let's talk a little bit about the next thing you shared with me, which was the tincture.
Yes.
And it goes well.
Yes.
And what does this do? Because for me right now, I'll tell you, it is a game changer.
Yes.
And I've included it with these and the Limitless, both.
Yes.
3 days just, I've done them both religiously like I am supposed to. And let me tell you, I am way more focused.
Yes.
My digestion is great.
Yes.
My stomach doesn't blow up, which is a problem I have every night. I'm burping, and no matter what I eat, anything spicy or anything, I'm like,
yes.
Come these again, no more of those issues.
Exactly.
Tell me what it is about these drops, as you know, you're a nutritionist.
Yes.
And not only that, you do it holistically. What is the holistic in this that is making me being able to function, to be honest?
Well, so what the best part about these is there are limited ingredients. So this one has a little bit of caffeine, 50 milligrams, which is nothing. Any kind of supplement you take that is energy has 200, 300, some of them have 1,000 milligrams of caffeine.
And this is clean caffeine.
Clean
it's not
caffeine.
that jittery, you know, that we get from coffee
It's,
and caffeine pills and
yes.
ephedrins and all that.
Exactly. It's actually, they get it, it's, energy comes from bitter orange.
Oh.
And so they have, so the combination of a little caffeine with the CBD and the curcumin is what the combination that works well so well together and gives you the, for you it's weight loss. I don't need weight loss. I always feel like I've never been a big person and I've never been a small person, but my weight is comfortable. So I can do all my sports, I can do everything. I fit in all my clothes since high school. But for me, it gives me clarity of mind. I have adult ADHD and I do not medicate for it. But this, when I take this, I focus. I can start a project and finish it in an hour, rather than do 23 things and talk to everyone and take everyone's phone call and never get anything done. So the memory recall and the focus is what I love about this. And of course, the energy. I take 2 in the morning. On the days when I wake up and the alarm is a surprise, I take 2 because I know I didn't sleep as well.
So you're able to take more than one,
yes.
which you did tell me, and that was a game changer. Because as I was taking one, and I'm a bigger frame than you, so taking 2...
Up to 3 a day is okay. You don't want to take it at 9 p.m. because you won't be able to sleep.
You won't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
You won't be able
to.
But
if I take 2 separately, I take one when I wake up and I do a second one around 3 p.m. if I have clients at 5, 6, and 7. And I want to be as good and as ready for those clients as I am for the morning people. So that's my thing. And then this, what the difference is that this is I don't know if I want to use medicinal term, but this eliminates soreness.
It is medicinal though, because
it is, but it's a painkiller.
You know,
without
well,
the
CBD,
negative stuff of painkiller.
You know, as I've told you, you know, through my healthy lifestyle experience, I've had a lot of surgeries, a lot of corrective surgeries. I had massive weight loss, 500 pounds, a little bit over 500 pounds to be exact. So you get a lot of excess skin. Thank you. And a lot of it was scarring and damage, and there was a cycle that I wasn't able to work out like I wanted to, not necessarily like I needed to, but what my goals were. So I was always stopping. These drops were a game changer for me because you did say pain. And
I take this right
what
before
stops
class.
me from working out is pain.
Not just you.
I think all of America and all of the
Pain
world.
is a great teacher. You know, you get a little pain, you don't want to do it again. It's on purpose, so you don't burn yourself. You know, so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay, that's why I don't want to work out. No.
Yes, yeah.
It's nothing to do with
exactly.
laziness. No.
So what this does is that it doesn't have caffeine. So this one gives you energy, and this one does not have energy.
I call this my healer. So to be honest, I either take it before I work out, so I won't
feel it after.
Feel it after.
I like it that way too.
Or I do it right after if I forget.
Yes.
And it works just as great. And for me in the morning, I don't know about you, like I wake up like, you know, like bones and cracking and all that. I've taken this in the morning too.
Yes.
Game changer.
So because it's not hallucinogenic, it's not, it doesn't get you that high, it's not a downer. So you can take it first thing in the morning. In fact, you can take this and this together, and that's
there's
fine.
No high,
there's no high, no
but
overdose.
There is a progression of focus, of energy.
Relaxation of muscles.
The pain.
Yes.
The pain again. And, and I'm not too technical on what is in them, but what I do know is from what you've taught me, the ingredients in there, they're perfectly fine for you. They're healthy.
Yes.
It complements any healthy lifestyle.
So you said it. That's a great thing. Remember how I said it's limited ingredients? So all it has is the CBD curcumin isolates, which means that they took the specific nutritional and medicinal part out of turmeric, so you don't have to have all the extra stuff and the possibility of toxins and overdoing it. And they just isolated the curcumin, just that one beneficial thing that's an anti-inflammatory, a painkiller, a muscle relaxer. I hate to use those words because we have a negative connotation with those. People get addicted.
Right.
You are
but
not
this is
addicted.
not an addictive substance.
And if you read some of the testimonials, you know, we now have a pet product you could check out. Yes.
My bull terrier is loving it right now, and I can actually have guests over because he has so much energy. But I wanted to go, I love this, and I wanted to point out, Esther, that this is completely water soluble, which means it's not an oil. I hate oil. Let me tell you,
weird in your mouth. You
I
can
don't
put this
like
in your water.
And for me, my intestines, my digestion, oil hits me hard, and this
CBD
doesn't.
oil hurts.
This
CBD
doesn't.
oil often has THC in it, because when they do the extraction with the oil, you know, they try to pull out the CBDs at a different temperatures. There's a special process, but they still pull out a little THC because this is water soluble. Water doesn't pull it out.
Now,
None of the THC is taken out, so you get all the good stuff. So you basically have pure water and 99% pure CBD curcumin isolates. That's it.
and I actually have mixed this with my tea.
Yes.
I've mixed this with my foy.
I put it in my water.
In
I
my
like
water,
the color in it.
or you can even mix it in your smoothies,
Yes.
coffee, whatever it is, because it has no caffeine, so you don't have to worry about
Put it in your
that.
soup.
Ooh, that's a good idea. The one I love is this one you have right here, because
It's the secret.
I actually slept in for the first time. Now, sleeping in for me is 7 a.m., by the way. I wake up at 4 a.m. like clockwork. Well,
Yes.
I have not been able to sleep in since last year. I kid you not. I started taking these, and it's not a knockout sleep. It's a subtle sleep, and I want to know more about this because you're the one that, introduced me to this.
Yes.
What is it that's making me sleep like a baby?
So it's interesting because, again, these are all based off of CBD and curcumin isolates. The Limitless has a little extra energy with the caffeine and some of the proprietary ingredients, and it has your vitamin B12 and so forth. So you're getting your vitamins as well, in a really appropriate manner, not overdosing yourself with those pills that have every vitamin that you don't even need. Then this one, it really complements it well. So let's say towards the end of the day, your shoulder still hurts, but you don't want to take a Limitless for that. So you can do this. You use it instead of a painkiller or a pain reducer or something that just lessens the tension in the muscles. And now there's this. This one has the most ingredients, but there's still barely any.
Oh, okay.
And what this one has is it has 3 things that you can get from other places, and you have to buy them independently, and the cost is really high. But it has 5 HTP.
Love it.
Yes.
Love
it just helps with so many things in the way that our body functions normally. Then it has GABA, which promotes healthier sleep and healthier mental clarity and positive mood.
So for those with a healthy lifestyle, they've heard these terms before. I've heard of GABA. I've heard of 5-HTP.
Yes.
This is all stuff that helps you, it gives you brain power as well. So I would never imagine that being in something to help you really sleep and rest. And let me tell you guys, I mean, I am someone that needs to get over-the-counter stuff to go to sleep.
Yes.
Not anymore. And you mentioned one thing, which I love about these, the price.
Yes.
I've looked for CBD, I've looked for a lot of solutions before, and prior to you introducing it to me, I just thought to myself, well, I've seen these vials before we're here out in California. I've been to the dispensaries everywhere.
Every
they
store
have them
has
in
it.
every
Coffee
store,
shops have them.
coffee shops, but they're about 100 to 150
Yes.
for a small little vial.
Yes. With extra other ingredients. So you're not getting...
And you don't get the fullness that you get from this.
So this is limited ingredients, so you really get a really big bang for your buck. Because normally what they do is they would take a small percentage of this, add a bunch of sugar water and things to make it taste different ways and so forth. This is no taste. None of these have a flavor. Whether you open them, you pour them straight in your mouth or in your water. None of them have a flavor. And what this one does is, you ask how does it help you sleep? So it does have a little bit of, yes, it has a little bit of melatonin. So it helps you fall asleep. But the other ingredients is what helps you stay asleep. It helps you stay asleep until morning. As we get older, our sleep cycle changes. And if we take medication and we have stress in our lives, and if we've had surgery or things like that, just the way our body functions changes. And this helps us get back to that great teenage sleep. If you have degenerative diseases, things like that, it doesn't just help you go to sleep, but it helps you stay asleep. But the most important thing, because I wake up at 5 a.m., not by accident, with an alarm, my eyes pop open.
Right, that's what I was saying earlier.
It doesn't dehydrate you. It's like,
I don't wake up that drunk feeling that you do when you take medication.
Yes.
And here's the great part, and what you mentioned, this CBD solution in there, and I know it's stuff worked in the labs and all that. That's great before, but at the end of the day, you are getting all the benefits, and any other ingredients, the CBD just complements.
Yes.
So you're not losing energy. There's not all these the things we think of CBD because we don't know. I know that, you know, as a country, and we're not educated on what CBD is, because I wasn't, and I know the people I've asked, they think it's the same, but it's not. This is really something that's naturally in your body, that you're helping these awake, no different than all these other ingredients that we are already taking.
We're already taking them. We're already taking these, but here they have a really great combination. They work well together, optimized. They're the cleanest, best option for these ingredients, compounded together by a scientist who used to be in the pharmaceutical industry and got out of it because he hated the extra ingredients and all the extra stuff he had to add to medicinal things that made him not so good for you, that made your liver and your kidney have to go a little bit extra mile to do all the work. So because these are water soluble and super easy to consume, like I said, they're okay. Even our pets can consume them.
Right. And they have a pet section. And here's the great part about all of these, you can get pretty much around $50. You can get a trial package, if I'm correct.
In fact, not just these three. The trial package includes a few other products, like the pet product and this beautiful skin product that I love.
Oh, well, I was keeping that one a secret.
We might have to do a separate one for that. We don't have to tell people about it. You have to get the pack to get
in our next video, which you're going to promise you're going to do another one with me. We'll go ahead and bring out this skin thing, because we have a whole story behind this. But so what I'm going to do is, on this screen, I'm going to go ahead and put our website, so you can go ahead and take a look at all these products.
And read about them. There's an explanation. Read about them.
There's videos.
Details.
So also, if they have any questions, feel free to ask me. I know Esther's always willing to ask questions.
Always. Please send questions. We will get back to all of you.
So thank you so much, Esther, for the quick intro to these products. I know we have a lot more to break down and talk. I'm taking these.
There you go. There you go. Have more.
Everybody, you got to try this. CBD is a whole new game in the health industry. Give it a try. You're not going to regret it, and you're going to feel great. I know I do.
Yes, definitely. Pleasure speaking with you today. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Aww.